Welcome to Strega Mama. Let the Wild Rumpus begin! Woo! That was wild! I am feeling pretty wild today. How are you guys feeling? And speaking of wild, I'm pretty wild about my chow chart. Here is my chow chart. Did you know that in Italian, ciao means hello and goodbye? I have 6 ways I like to say hello and goodbye. I have a red heart for a hug, an orange hand for a wave, a yellow hand for a high five, a green hand for a fist bump, blue hands for a handshake, and a purple hello. What are you going to choose today, Max? A hug! I'm going to choose hello, but instead of saying hello, I'm going to roar. Welcome to Strega Mama. If I look pretty scary to you, don't worry, I'm not a real monster. And this isn't a real monster either. This is my daughter, Max. Ooh. And if you want to learn about a character named Max and you think that we look like monsters, then why don't you stick around and listen while we read the book Where the Wild Things Are by Maurice Sendak. Where the Wild Things Are by Maurice Sendak. The night Max wore his wolf suit and made mischief of one kind and another. His mother called him Wild Thing, and Max said, "I'll eat you up." So he was sent to bed without eating anything. That very night in Max's room, a forest grew and grew and grew until his ceiling hung with vines and the walls became the world all around. And an ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max, and he sailed off through night and day, and in and out of weeks, and almost over a year, to where the wild things are. And when he came to the place where the wild things are, they roared their terrible roars, and gnashed their terrible teeth, and rolled their terrible eyes, and showed their terrible claws. Till Max said, "Be still," and tamed them with the magic trick of staring into all of their yellow eyes without blinking once. And they were frightened and called him the most wild thing of all, and made him king of all wild things. "And now," cried Max, "let the Wild Rumpus start!" "Now stop," Max said, and sent the wild things off to bed without their supper. And Max, the king of all wild things, was lonely and wanted to be where someone loved him best of all. Then, all around from far away across the world, he smelled good things to eat. So he gave up being king of where the wild things are. But the wild things cried,
"Oh, please don't go. We'll eat you up, we love you so."
And Max said, "No." The wild things roared their terrible roars and gnashed their terrible teeth and rolled their terrible eyes and showed their terrible claws. But Max stepped into his private boat and waved goodbye and sailed back over a year and in and out of weeks and through a day and into the night of his very own room, where he found his supper waiting for him, and it was still hot. Did you like that book? It was pretty great, right? And Max ended up with his supper after all. So, every time I read a book that I really love, I like to think of a game or an activity or a song that kind of brings that book to life. So, a game I thought would be fun is, have you ever played the game Red Light, Green Light? The object of the game is to get to the person or the object. The first person that touches that is the winner. If I say green light, you can go. If I say red light, you have to stop. But since we just read the book Where the Wild Things Are, let's put a monster spin on it. Instead of saying red light, green light, I'll say, let the wild rumpus begin. And then they can get closer, but if I turn around and I see them moving, they're out. But if they get to Max's crown, they're the winner. Let's show them how to do it, Max. Ready? Max is going to be on the other end of the table. When I say let the wild rumpus begin, she's going to try and get the crown. If I turn around and I catch her moving, she has to start at the beginning. You can try this at home. You can use a friend or a parent, or you can use an object, like Max's crown. Let's show you how to do it. I'm going to start at the beginning over here. And when I turn around, listen to what I say, okay? Let the wild rumpus begin! Oh! I didn't say go yet! You silly bunny! Let's try it again. Start all the way to the other side. No cheating this time, Max. All right, once I say begin, then you can move. Ready? Let the wild rumpus begin! Stop! Let the wild rumpus begin! Oh, she got the crown! Oh my gosh. Should we put the crown on her? Let's do it. All right, turn around and show everybody your crown. Another fun way to bring the book to life is with a game. And since the book title is Where the Wild Things Are by Maurice Sendak, why don't we find out where the wild things are? I have my felt board here, and I have some little felt characters that I created at home. I have Max's crown, I have a roar, their terrible roars, and roll their terrible eyes. Yeah. Do you want to put up the claw? And how about the boat that Max takes to the wild things. And finally, a tree from the jungle. Now, with all our pieces up, we need to hide and then find out where the wild thing is. I have a tiny little Carol wild thing I made. He's made out of felt, and I'm going to hide him behind one of these objects. And we'll see if you can find out which one he's hiding behind. Where are the wild things, right? Okay, Max, can you stand up? We're gonna have Max be our helper today. She's gonna turn around so she doesn't see where I hide Carol. And then when I say, okay, we're ready, she'll turn around and try and find where the wild things are. Okay, Max, don't peek. Okay, let's see, which one do you think? Which one do you want to pick? Where the wild things are. You found him! Good job! He was hiding behind Max's boat. Should we try one more time? Turn around so you don't peek. Okay, Max, see if you can guess. Can you want to point to it? Roll the terrible eyes. You are correct. There he is, the wild thing. For our next thing, I thought we could meet an actual wild thing. One of the wild things named Carol is going to talk to Max, Coraline, and Zoe about when they have monster feelings. Do you ever have monster feelings? Maybe you're angry or frustrated or really sad and upset. Sometimes these can be called monster feelings. Let's go talk about them. Hi, Max.
Hi.
I am feeling some big monster feelings today.
What are monster feelings?
Well, for me, monster feelings are when you are feeling angry and mad and upset. Do you ever feel mad?
No.
No?
Well, sometimes.
Oh, what do you do when you feel mad? Do you break things?
Nope.
No. What do you do when you feel mad? You don't know? What should I do if I feel mad?
Play with someone.
Play with someone? Like you? Oh, I love that idea. Thanks, Max.
Makes you happy.
It makes you happy. And a happy is a good feeling. I love feeling happy. Do you ever feel wild?
Mm-mm.
I feel wild all the time, but I'm a monster, so it's okay. Can I have a high five? Nice. Thanks, Max. How about a kiss? Oh! Now I feel real happy. Love you, Max.
Every day.
Hi, Coraline.
Oh my God!
How are you feeling today?
Happy.
Oh, that's good. You know what I'm feeling today?
What?
I'm feeling sad.
Why?
I just feel sad. And you know what I do when I feel sad?
What?
I like to do mean things.
Well, how about you try to stop doing mean things and you can think of something happy?
Like what?
Like when I am feeling sad, I either think of happy stuffs and play with Zoe Oh,
That's
Max.
good. That's good.
And
I wish I could play with Zoe and Max. Hey, Coraline, what do you do when you feel sad?
well, I just said that.
Oh, oh yeah. Hey, what do you do when you feel mad?
Well, when I feel mad, I feel like breaking stuff, but I don't do it because I know I'll get in trouble. So I calm down.
And if you broke stuff, you wouldn't have that stuff anymore.
Mhm.
That's a good point. Hey, Coraline.
What?
I love ya.
Can I pat your head?
Oh, yes. Okay, thank you. Hey, Zoe, I have a question.
What?
What do you do when you feel frustrated?
I'd either talk it out to whoever was doing it, or I'd either ask my mommy to help me.
That sounds nice. Hey, what do you do if someone bothers you? Do you ever push them?
I do push them sometimes, but then we talk it out and stuff.
Well, that's good. It's not good to push, but sometimes you feel mad and you want to. Hey, Zoe, what can you do if you feel like you want to push someone?
I don't know. I don't know.
You don't know.
Mhm.
Maybe you could walk away.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Yep.
What should I do if I'm feeling frustrated?
You should walk away too.
Oh, maybe take a few breaths.
Yeah.
Wait, Zoe, can you take a few monster breaths with me?
How do you take monster breaths?
Let me show you. You take a big inhale like this, and then you exhale like this. Can you try?
Mhm.
Hey, Zoe,
What?
that was great.
Thank you.
And hey, Zoe,
What?
I love ya. High five.
And
Yeah.
I don't love you.
Hey guys, it's me, Carol. I just wanted to say that we learned a lot from Zoe, Coraline, and Max. Sometimes when you're mad, you feel like you want to eat someone. I know I do, but I don't. When I feel a monster feeling, I can do a lot of good things. I can take a breath. I could walk away, or I could do something fun on my own and play until the feeling goes away. Anyway, it was nice to meet you guys. I'm gonna say goodbye with a big roar. Bye.
Now, let's say goodbye using our chow chart. Max, do you want to pick one? What are you going to say? Goodbye? So say goodbye. So say goodbye.
Bye.
And I'm going to choose this too. But instead of saying goodbye, I'm going to give a really big monster roar. 1, 2, 3.